Charlie, welcome to BTM Afrika. My name is NYDJ. Now, this interview is an interview that I've been looking forward to for a long time. We've been discussing it, we talk about it, but this artist I have has been so busy, and I hear me say, they say we're blue, I don't get me. But then it's all good. We are here on BTM Afrika, and as we always say, this show is supported by Ike's Cafe and Grill, located inside the Kumasi Cultural Center. And hey, they have a new addition, that's the Ike's Cultural Village. You need to check it out. And of course, to the gentleman who gives me all these beautiful outfits, I'm talking about the creativity. Check him out, and anytime you want any outfit for your weddings, for your parties, whatever, the creativity is ready to support you. And all these are from Kumasi. My talent is from Kumasi. And like I told you from the start of the year, I was going to put a lot of emphasis on talents from this part of the world. And I'm proud to have Amerado join me on BTM Afrika. But before I get to him, let's go for this quick one. Okay guys, so I told you my talent for today is none other than Derek Safo Kantanka, but he goes by the name Amerado. I don't know why he chooses Amerado despite having such a huge and beautiful name. Amerado, I mean Derek Safo Kantanka. So why Amerado? Who did you get today?
Oh, no. Amerado means commander-in-chief, like emperor or governor. So lyrically, I'm a governor. That's it. I picked it from the Bible. So
you picked it from the Bible?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The Amerado I know, I mean, for a lot of people, maybe Amerado is that artist they saw recently, but I saw a bit of the beginning of the journey.
Yes,
I remember.
Not a bit, you saw the beginning. Yeah, once upon a time you came to the studio and I was on the floor. He said, yeah.
Oh, so he's telling the story. I was going to say it, but he's told it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I came to the studio, it was yourself and AZ. It was raining heavily.
Yes, it was raining.
It was raining heavily, and then you were on the floor. I asked AZ, he's like, Charlie, or and it's been a long time coming.
It keeps ringing in my head each and every day.
Yeah.
That moment there.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
You remember exactly what I said?
Yeah, you said what's happening now. Yes. You said if this guy blows, people will say, oh, this and this and this, but they wouldn't really know what
exactly
he put into it.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. Charlie, guys, we are really going to have a very beautiful interview. Trust me, you're going to love it. Amerado, he's told you how the name came about and his original name and how he decided to use Amerado, commander-in-chief. So when it comes to rap, he's a commander-in-chief. At what point did you decide to get to AZ, and why AZ? My
story with AZ is a little bit dicey because AZ approached me after we went to KFM Freestyle Saturday. So he told me
Do you remember the year?
That was, I think, 5 years ago. Yeah.
2015.
Yeah, so I think he got my number from Kofi Jamal.
Okay.
Jamal was first, Pope was second, and I was third at the finals. It was held at Tech Poolside. Yeah, so he got my number from Jamal, and he called me. So when he called me, I was surprised that, hey, Strongman's manager calling me. That's serious. That means that I'm a blue. Because Mike Ben is there. So he told me he's based in Accra, and so even if I want to record, he has a guy called Shagilu, who stays at Fayaz, so I could go there and record. So that was how come we started, and then along the line, I didn't hear from AZ again because he was too busy with Strongman. But I just kept the faith. I was just calling him. So it got to a point where I wasn't hearing from him again. So I got stuck with his friend Shagilu, so I was just there for like 3 months. So one day I was just there and I had a call again from AZ that, bro, sorry I was busy, so now let's start working. And as I then to Strongman was still there, and I told him, oh nice, I'll just join and then let's just keep going. So from there it's been work. I remember Izzy took me to Sinyane to meet somebody who will be giving me shirts to wear.
Wow.
And
From Kumasi to Sinyane.
Yes, and the first show we got at Tech, that was report. Yes, we went for somebody's shoes at Ashtown. That was DJ Quest.
DJ
now
Quest.
We went for Quest shoes.
Oh.
Yes, I think Quest, yes.
Wow.
And I think we went for trousers and a shirt from one guy, K White.
Wow.
Yes.
Just so you're able to perform at
yes.
the whole week.
So after the performance, we sent the shadows back to their owners.
Interesting. People don't know that story. Wow.
Nobody knows. And from there, we've been just grinding. From Kumasi to Accra, and here we are today. So it's been
such a beautiful story,
yeah.
and I think a lot of people need to have the patience and perseverance to actually get to where they are.
Yes.
Like I said, the journey has been long, but it's beginning to pay off.
Yeah.
When you started your career, I mean, there were people who said that, oh, style, Lydia, you are too aggressive. It will be very difficult to actually get it on radio. I mean, I heard that a couple of times. Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that most times. It was simply because I wanted to make a statement. I wanted people to know that this is a different kind of rapper. This is not the normal rapper who sings about love and these romantic kind of songs. I just do hip hop, hardcore, and that was what I wanted to enter the scene with. So I think people got into me after they understood me, because when I was coming, I didn't even have girls as fans. All my fans were guys.
Yeah, guys, because you were doing hardcore.
Yes, it was very hard. And that was the statement that I was making. So now it's like Shatta Wale and his fans. Now my fans are very aggressive because you see. So it was something that I and the team decided to come up with so that we could cement ourselves in the game. Like, yo, this boy is a hardcore rapper. So even if sometime I switch to do the kind of love songs, they will always ring in their heads that no, Amerado is a hardcore rapper. He's a rapper. That's it. Yeah.
And do you think that has helped?
Yeah.
Compared to most of the singers, you know, it's very easy for the singers to win the heart of the ladies and also to get their songs blown all of a sudden.
Yes, and it's very easy for a singer to fade out. You know, yes, it's very easy for a singer to fall off, because as a singer, the people don't really love you, but they love your songs simply because you sing. As a rapper, they normally love us even more than our songs, because as a rapper, you represent a hustle, like a kind of movement.
And there's an attitude to you as well.
Yes, you know, rap is a culture. I love singers though, but you know, you could name hip life legends who are rappers who are still in the game. Even if they are not in the game, they are respected. But compared to the singers, you just say that the Lumba and Amachi Dede, but sorry to say, you can't compare D Crime to Ochame Kwame.
Not at all.
Yes, you have a Bradford, Kenya. When you hear the name, you know there is a spirit behind it. They've paid their dues. So me as a rapper, I feel like if you're a rapper, you have to make a statement with what you do so that the fans will understand that this is a brand that's gonna stay here forever. Because as a singer, the people normally love you singing more than you. Because Sarkodie once said, even if you go to the club and you don't hear your songs, don't worry, because at the end of the day, when he does Rapaholic and he's singing Obede #1, the fans will be jamming.
Still do the same thing.
That is what he's known for. Yeah.
That's a huge statement you make right there.
Yeah.
At what year or what point in your career did you think that, okay, Amerado got that big boom for himself?
I don't think I've gotten that big boom. Yeah, it's the hustle that is being appreciated now compared to first, because I think people doubted my ability. And this Yeete Nsem made Ghanaians know that no, this boy's got it. Let's pay attention to him. We still preparing ourselves and waiting for the big boom, but we are not sleeping. You know, we are just waiting for that one song that will make me go national, and then everything will settle down.
So you think if you've not had that song yet?
No. I think we are now gaining the love of the people, which I am happy, because if people recognizes my face and my image, that means definitely one day the song will come. But what if I get a song and then I fade off like Patapa?
You say you fade off like who? Now I want to hear the name.
Patapizi.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Me cry me pen and I battle.
I want your rap battle and I want your demo battle. No, for him, he's a singer.
Yeah, me better than the singer. You know, I love Patapa. Shouts to him though.
Interesting. But I mean, for me, I feel, sir, with your style, how unique you are and all that. Blowing out of Kumasi, you say, sir, we don't blow yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, at what point in time do you think, sir, Kumasi somehow, MRO, you were in the shadows a bit till you moved to Accra to get connected to other people, being a mass attention? And I said, it was all part of the process.
Yeah, it was all part of the process. Me in Kumasi was kind of like a flash. Me buy na Kumasi for pajama, and I was like, wow, if I stay here, I will just flatten. So then, easy, please, let's move to Accra and then start all afresh. Like, let's start from the scratch, because Kumasi already knows me. When there is a show and I'm called upon, the people jam to my songs. They just sing along. But now, when we go to Accra, it will be like we are underdogs from Kumasi, trying to come up from the scratch. So when we went to Accra, it was very hard. I remember the first interview we went on was with Sammy Flex, and I made a statement that there is no rapper in Accra, just to get the attention of the people. So after that, all the rappers came and me insulting me, and I utilized the opportunity.
So that was planned?
Yes.
You planned it like Shatta Wale did with the VGMAs?
It was planned, and then we got the waves. People were mentioning my name here and there, and I think that was even why Sarkodie and all these people got to know me and put me on BB, because sometimes you would have to find a way to make the news for yourself.
Yeah.
Because I was the only Kumasi artist on BB, yeah. So moving to Accra wasn't basically because I wasn't appreciated in Kumasi, but the love was here, and I had to go there and strive harder for the bigger glory. Because you know, I always say it's not really bad that you stay in Kumasi and do music, but the system is in Accra, and for me and my team, the easier way that we could have entered the game was going to Accra, so that we could be focused there, because maybe I would get a show in Accra and I wouldn't even get the money for plane tickets.
Yeah.
But if I go there and just chalk for a small room for there, show will be bad, and I go figure a chance then go. Yes, you see, availability, the movements go be easy for me. So moving there was just for the hustle and not because Kumasi didn't show me love or something.
Let's get to Yeete Nsem. What gingered you to do that? How did it even start?
It was a team effort. After I came back from London, I was dropping freestyles here and there, because it was 3 months and I'm dropping them, and everything was slow. So I was just dropping freestyles to keep my head up, and my team called me and said, no, let's come up with something great, something that people are going to fall in love with. So when Akufo-Addo announced the lockdown, we sat down and planned for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Nothing was coming. So by 3 months, the idea came from my team and myself that no, let's do this, let's try it. So when we dropped the intro, you sort of, wow, 10,000 views in one day, let's say 24 hours. Now I normally get 10,000 views in 3 years.
So seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
Sometimes 5,000 crowd.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can say, oh, okay, then let's keep it up, let's keep it going. Till you drop it 1, 2, 3 and you say, oh, then we will use this to win the love of the people, and also to make them love our works as well. You know, doing Yeete Nsem, I would have to drop my major songs as well.
Yeah.
And God bless my team. Yeah.
Wow. And it's won the heart of the nation. Like, everybody is talking about it.
Yes.
Every weekend, if there's, I'm out for him, it's okay, weekend, a year or so, but they are also anticipating Amerado will drop Yeete Nsem.
Yeah.
It won the nation's heart.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Asem so I'll be behind the concept.
Yeah.
ASEM.
Asem.
Ubeda.
You know,
Ubedantem.
Asem, I was surprised, because before I released Yeete Nsem, Asem bigged me up on Twitter saying I'm a dope rapper. So after 4 episodes of Yeete Nsem, he came back again at me and said I've stolen his concept, which was very false, because Asem's annual concept is totally different from Yeete Nsem, which is weekly. And even Yeete Nsem, I normally speak about social, political, environmental stuffs, but his was only based on showbiz.
Yeah, entertainment stuff.
And he coming at me was very, very wrong, because I didn't deserve that. But you know, it's all gone now, and I'm just happy that I'm still working and keeping my head up, irrespective of the fact that he came at me. And I could have gotten frustrated, because people tag me as a thief and stuff, but before they realize, you know, who say, no, this boy is just doing him, and we should just allow him to do what he's doing.
Did he reach out to you, and did you reach out to him as well too?
No, we never reach out to each other. I didn't reach out to him. I just told myself he's a legend, and I should give him the respect. He has a reason for doing what he's doing. I just have to make sure I keep my head up and just forget about him and focus on what I'm doing.
Yeete Nsem, like I said, has become a national thing. Everybody looks forward to it every Friday. Recently, you dropped a new song which features Ochiame Kwame. It's a big song. When I listen to it and I listen to the storyline, the conversation and all that, oh yeah, then I decided to buy. Like how at times my dream, I'm like, you see, it's not easy to be a rapper. It's not easy to actually be a creative person and come out with music that people will like. Into how did you team up with Ochami Kwame to do that?
And I've been learning. You see, when you listen to my old songs, it was too self-centered. Like, men I'm Yeete, but
send the rappers.
yeah, but Ghana has no ties and so. Yes, obeche. Because you have to get yourself into the groove that you would say something that speaks for someone. Something like Save My Soul, Chaso.
Yeah.
It speaks for my mom, it speaks for our uncles, our aunties. So yeah, I've been learning and my song with Ochami Kwame has been in the studio for 3 years. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. Immediately I went to Accra, we got the song done. After I did I Am, OK called me to come to his house. So when I went there, we did the song. And because he was busy. So now I got done his studio, 3 days.
Wow.
But I give it up. I told myself, this is not the right time for me to drop the song because nobody really knows me. Let me put it there for the right time. Until I made it 2 or 3 years. And this is I'm going to drop it. But OK came up with a rhythm. And he told me to go into the studio and then come up with the lyrics. So it was crazy. He came up with the rhythm, and then I fixed the lyrics, and he came up with the concept as well.
Yeah.
So it wasn't me. Yeah.
Wow. What made you think that this is the right time to drop that song?
Because this is the time that I'm sitting here with NYDJ. This is the time that people listen to Amerado. This is the time that I have 90,000 subscribers on YouTube. Why don't I take advantage of that numbers and drop it? You know, I have songs with Sark and T-Flow, Kwame Eugene and them, so I'll just be dropping them one after the other when I see that the following is increasing. This is the time that Amerado is blowing. This is the time that people are listening to me. And I can never hold the songs no more.
So it means because this is the time wait me about shoes na COVID didn't have.
Yeah. But on say sometimes we use any papa mudin here more change sikano. COVID there sebi definitely abeko into no. Yeah, num so atwa pe comedy there, but you know say we have Yeete Nsem that's going to give us some coins from YouTube to reinvest in our productions into no. Sisi Amerado nto car enye me ya because sisi ano me many pam bebo bibre menya corona na menko perform nyiska.
Yeah.
Meye de me ya anumusu atwa painting no. Definitely COVID kwa yebobo show so amano na ne adenti. Allah. Do ne beba.
Allah. Chale cash ne ba na makai me wa na. Yenyina just calibate cash ne ba. Anyway, guys, you're still watching BTM Africa. Remember to subscribe, leave your comments, share this video, let the world know that we have Amerado here with us. Like you said, he has a very great Ghanaian name, chooses Amerado, which means like an army commander or a commander. And when it comes to rap music in Ghana, he's a commander. Let's get into a recent thing. I think Shatta Wale has been in Kumasi for the past few days, and he put a number of Kumasi talents on a material or on a project. And you happen to be one of the artists on the project. Initially, my name is Okaho.
Yeah.
Until HME who say I was someone who cap video near there. I was like, okay. And also quite by the fans to buy.
Oh, me didn't put the last hour. I think that I'm Yeete Nsem Krama Bremada. Wale's manager called me Nana Dope. He said they've put me on Wale's project, and I said, oh nice. Already I've been on BB, so I know the experience. So I said, oh nice. Me put the Nkamenya Nanke the other artist, somebody like Wakudalent and the artist, of course. Already Yeete Nsem is giving me that huge following. But me say maybe me can so doing some home so. And decided I just should go for it. Until me catch me team and I say, oh, it's fine, let's go for it. You know, we just came to support. And as a senior colleague there, Wale there, and the numbers near crazy, you know. Why don't I tap in as I tap into Sako DS1? So yeah, by myself supportive from Accra, and why I'm in Clay, conform with doing some journey if you Kumasi become me no Kumasi, and why? Saying come to Kumasi, maybe coming through I medru, because areas will be an fate. Maybe it's say I medru hinting Kumasi for doing some dog or but come to Naha and I'm farmer and so and can first be a mahasa so you know. It's just one of those things. Yeah, I'm fan chairman, I'm also under me. Yes, sir. But Shatta Wale project we did. I was just here to support the movement.
So you were just here to support Shatta's project. But maybe sending a case obiade video on the channel and also we basic because this is a creative piece. At the end of the day, one thing I'm on for when they say, in as much as it's more like an attempt to push artists and let people know of these artists, creativity, and you need to earn something out of that. Has the paperwork been done? Is it a right thing? And it's basically yeah, it's
oral. And I even told Wale on radio, on TV yesterday that that move I don't think that will help because we are 7 artists on a song. And now Wale when our main art now also. So we also the continue channel so maybe you'll be 2,000 subscribers, 4,000, you'll be 10,000, 90,000, 50,000. Revenue never ban a grand yepe. Followers any year, Wale will followers be why don't he post it? If the revenue comes, Obama be a fine. Oh my, we just love the exposure. But now the partner say you beat him and build a career from this one. Me put the say menya baby agina kakra. But other 6 no makano. Senka omo ankasa bit menya baby agina after this one and no here revenue you say obi anko posting 20 pages so. So Wale post here, kwaku flick bit menya 20,000 on Wale fans. Oh YouTube on Facebook, iTunes baby ah. Say what kwaku flick ko post to no need ma Wale fans and send e be ba behwe. What he came up with no good, but I told him say we beg him he should post it and then we should tap into his following so that you say you know e be build na impo yenya core fans every on no dey the idea and it was bright, but I think say the mention me kind net to us because
I think say a suggestion.
Yes, it was a suggestion and as a young artist there I didn't know say many big artists I had na me mo ko post it there also posting tapping into it because sebi yesu kra otumi anyankopon otumi chen.
That's yes to me and I can say. Oh. Interesting. It's yeah, that project for instance, did you see it as a competition? Because Charlie boys they say Obi from Kweku Flake or the money phases so then the money YP like your friend is saying almost all the boys like this seems to be the time Kumasi artists they seem to have some big exposure. They are having some big songs around the country. Coming into it, and how was it? Did you feel say a competition? I saw be a killing in young
anyway, times when you're doing competition, frankly speaking, you're jai. Because you tell me lyrics no grandpa, na make a sama yin na. We America invasion. Say na nkama ko share crowd for bidia, and they make one nkam the 2 seconds. Amerado. So, but we America invasion, so it was all love. We just wanted to push the image of Kumerica and Kumasi movement. No, be anti-asenti. Competition was out. I'm me timu dampo say many paluta koyo competition and I say many from point. No. We be a repping hood. But me man repping hood be a. I just said Kumasi unity now. For doing say anyone is there, but it's your mobile simple. Into competition there, it was just out of my mind. Have
you considered say ABA only fine to say money na more Wale but have you considered say ABA let's all get together and also put something together because the said kind all these talents, I mean, from yourself, Kim Paluta, YP, your friends like Kweku Flake, Face, everybody's enjoying some massive airplay in Kumasi now. The media seems to be so much of support for them. Me, for instance, said BTM Afrika this year, from the start of the year, and because my team say we want to put more exposure on talent from this side of the country. There seems to be a wave where the people here are supporting the talent. Is that something I'm also more as talent?
Yes. I think I did a song with Rati, Chikicheke from Pong, and one other guy. That was called Dede. So my idea that come also from day one. And now, no, me focus on me team focus on what me so because I say I'm climbing a ladder. And so me list mistake never me draw no man focus on myself na me ba fompe bibia bejiagu. And when we get to the base, na se hu se yegina ya be nyoma bebre because being selfish there and being self-acclaimed king na say anything a true king bia ne de obi na komman ne mindful na yina dey support ne ade continue I believe in the fact say unity na here intino me dey o makoma so but sisi ade I'm just focusing on myself because me nyan drew so ho ye party say dem kind akakakra na me drew inti say me drew then I will consider those facts and moves say yina be kabom ne answer but say me tia na obi the feature ba me yedodo obi the normally me yedada intino sisi ade o me team but yenya manifesti because ye pese yegina ba bi ansan
na oka feature semi matze say oje pa
me njehe Kumasi boys me nje obi ahwe
omuni skana
na Kumasi boy of force be gusa verse they say sika kra multi na anyway ntita wa me da for one na obo me nyoma so na onye me ho me be yes adia boys in the report one and I was
okay so semi be a kind of that experience. I remember say when we got there now so we had to like now I see a friend so in the studio and then you were there and I was like hey Charlie akwe you don't know who may cry it's so giddy but I mean and I make an yankopon and say on him the In Kumasi, for instance, talents no. Now man forecast a unity be anyhow. What is happening and saying no show say okay, that is not really true and I be bisa.
The unity has been there and why? Resources in an anyhow. Say many Kimpaluta a campa. And as many Kimpaluta a tight pa. Nasi Kumasi you organize show once a year. Na many Kimpaluta vibe. Yango P stages one perform me and mama manko for who's a United now be at in the baby na Africa you who we are because I'm in Nkasa. Because me far from Paluta is here. And you depend on them. Accra, there be a show cause what tema. Show almost share. Normal vibe into here. Who is only United chain. Kumasi artists be no our country say can go in so. And conform way chino. E dey show me say United. And I yen so ye gia tum. Resources in here. And I make a recreational centers near. Your more shows were. And why only slim man am hold here down. Nipa kakra bi dey Kenya sports and politics. But Accra also be our better entertainment news. Amerado akoye sei na nka ye ka ne bloggers ahodo a ye nya amu na kogu Accra nti media koso ha bia no ye blog negative ones na na ekoba unity there for real it's been here but na touch am Accra but say na America na ba ma hu say asaka boys ni boys bia ba o mo ka bo nye efe dodo last time me ko TV3 na me ye interview no mbuza me say nkofo say yes America for na ye ti Kumasi na ye say your culture and why sure I shame me say na ya nya Ghana ho pepso den teri tutu yes ya nya Ghana ha. It is a America vibe. You are picking from America. You should focus on the positive. Say boys need be air picking, a film blow. And keep it to my kujina kwa watu tungo fubuto. But a boy, I'm a young son. Bibia, I'm a young one. I didn't
hear the right thing.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't know support. You know, unity need our habit. Because America we buy them amongst the boys. No, easy crowd. We've got our back. Obia oni echi. But the resources need one. I say. Intimi making moves and the best will be at the other until we at on the baby. But Charlie unity need never have bad. With time, they be a great patching to say, you know.
Unity, yes, okay. I've been reading, I see no more on social media about say Kumasi, can music there most of the time, I'm for because of Flowking Stone and all that. But there were concerns, no comments, be say when Stone, Monshada, and kind all that. Is it just a musical vibe and I say idea or
and why me that's it. Same way as some of them are coming so because Amerado coming up no me nyina start free me drop me nyom I am and I'm ambo Flowking din but me bocha me kwa me din I'm an artist mean say Ghana artist nyina ngu so because before I am na my be attitude am say me need the new Flowking into whom ya go low fans no anya omode and the man begin me up but I am na ambo Flowking din no and a Flowking fans started the my term from there it developed hatred on my side from omo headquarters so Intine easy ya na ye kwawya because as a young artist am about the other na mudi hatred isha me maybe didi matem maybe a video send me no mudi matem Flowking wasn't involved on you know baby anka senti ame me ye me rap me EP on na beto CD first obe support yes obe support me but na me how na say bibi cause say I definitely me say team need the kinwom intadi intina nko wontimi nkasanche nkofo no na anka omuntwa so ana say before then na send Flowking so nyom save my soul remix semi perverse mantenenka and a little call radio so no ka say why busy kakra nti and emails go background once upon a time Flowking by studio BTM works be and me ka say me good you know me dey me obi amashada aka say matena say na mafa Flowking hot time there be that but unyina u feel say yem pese do be tag nkofo bi say bi obi ye kin na obi mo ye servant me menye servant mesu me hunu say me ye kin this ya tag obi kin na me ba na say because ya tag obi kin timi express me ho e be me ya and I'm not one of those artists I almost surrender man nkofo keke because I was say me kutukutu obi ase the emi mu no me confident me arrogant so you mistaking me confidence for arrogance abega say me mu ade yes Flowking baby Flowking the music edro no me nduru ho I can't take that away from him. But that doesn't mean say Amerado men come and because someone is a king in Kumasi. And by hook or crook, I was about to him. Me I am a chinchina me money. No, it doesn't work like that. Onu so betima ko eno no abege ne nkofo apo momi din emfa me ho. Sa na tie ntino enye ntokwa bia se yakohia ba bi na yakwana. Me drop in you be don't call me king. Na ne fans say ma dese no. But ma Flowking din. Ntina kwa se bibia me bia no. Omo dwen se me ne Flowking. Yeah. Stone so nye me hwe. Me so me nya no hwe. I'm an artist, make my studio akwa get Ken. Sa kwa dey so friend ho Ken. Na say me drop it coming for your Ken's head. And Sack Nation fans be say me coming for Sack kwa dey said. But one anya sa. Intinas ha Ken na omo dey attacking no Kumasi ya no. Eno na ama na kwa say enu ntino obi antumi imagine hu ni. Kofi Jama is a Ken. I'm a Ken, Paluta a Ken, Kofi Flake a Ken, Obia a Ken. But a true Ken impone ya on friend ho Ken.
I'm not for say to say the world can see I say oh you're confident and not just oh you're arrogant. I'm not for say oh you're arrogant. Like who feel say you know
before the be I person can o kan ho say akoye humble do you humble ni do nim de o right na wo ye na wonte obi nan so me Amerado u hia me na so ka say me arrogant and just say unim obi o arrogant and why coming up nyina I always want to be number one and ade am empe ne say me ye ma ade na me feel say ye na obi gina che because of obi nti o pese o ka me hye and why say be to a good presenter pal I heli wa hanu say oba crisis see ana say obi akwacho achi better I will never go for that person because me ndo otimi ya wa ha ade ntina me am wo kromo ano obi a wa ha nti no yase me ntimi nyimi hunni yase me nyoma me ye kra ntina me mo obi din wo no ayesa na wo na wo kire me de menye but me ma anya de wo pa wo say me arrogant and when me say dem count say cause kwaku flake nyuma blow ha pa money.
Yeah, over the weekend, we were Techiman and normally music awards. They dropped it and people were like, oh,
yes,
wow.
Me po. She said, "Kwaku flake na also." One na nanyum wo krom. Enti na wo say me hu na me dey respect man. Wo say me tweeting no. Wo say me begging up. Me nka say me beja ani ntichinchi na wo hu me onkotokoto me. Na me yeken. No. Ye nya ne sa. Because at the end of the one hwe ya na say wo disa no ma na chia. De bia wan kasa wo be kire wo be kan ho ahye cause obi na ode ne sabon kum be kire ne krom kwa. Strong man is doing absolutely well. I didn't know on friend ho ken. Obi aye na ade nti say because of obi nti da bia be obi kin na ya kan ya hwede a esan so ayi nyina yem pekin na asem ba wo say kin ne kan ye ben no say the say akodi ye bibi ba no na kin no kra na be ka say support no wo ho na ye share onyum ne ade so
nti wo hwa Flowking on kan mum ben
oh me de me hu sa na ma na de man say na ma hu so oye na mani age but first in the no onye no crack me here verse na Flowking ya ma me asenka me
the verse now one yan who here intina you've been coming for his head
no here anyway no go on where yado cause
no but it seems I said bibi show mu
they say mu na America na say no mo person mo come here
inti for you
I did that time ma GNY and na boy one for rap on ko bia and now on na shame I'm doing it because me anya say me Amerado nkwa na medwin Kumase ho me kwatena kra nyina me ko bia me ka say mema mo nka say all the way from Kumase because Kumase wa heya kwam you gene Miss V mo do one free voter oba say links artist and links sentiment artist Miss V me do all the way from Kumase ade Kumase wo kwa 10 hours ana but me ka say say I don't only proud of Kumase ana but I'm fighting for you na image cause ye all the way from Kumase akra ho no do ye kan hye ye kan hye and voice out and so I say oh boy radio arrogant na there be no say you know din sa omo de say kan be dwan anka sa but respect the key me to na be beyond disrespectful Flowking da there be that but as a true ken there so my boys who say we true ken like oh boy na wo dey down and catch you betima idea but me dem akoma mu dey be ameka me ni Flowking ni asa me dono makoma me ni share landing say young obi ankasa na yonko na nya me de obi ankasa na yonko me me fault me hu panin say o say nka me hala no but maybe na dey season nti na me so me ferry nti no me imagine so o dey ma me ntwemo kakra but nyame ado me hu Flowking baby a me hage no na say chow pa bimpo na so me de mana me de be ma
I think say e Flowking so on a journey for redemption because obehwa na oni DJ Slim we trying to be and before say be start interview me so I post BB say onim de buy ya sa we ni nyina buy into no for years now omonye we but say ni nyana ye bi o de ache no and ono so mfa nche nti bi at say de
maybe kra na me pukra maybe na my Flowking maybe na me nim nti maybe otwema bi nsi so o panyi me pa na che ododo yeah
I'm pretty sure this is an issue so many of you have been wanting say get addressed and luckily for us today on BTM Afrika Amerado has actually spoken to this particular issue for you to know what the situation is. He's always open. I think most of the time I keep saying say fans know cause a lot of confusion between artists. I've had that experience of many Flowking Stone fans on social media and all that and to say your kind at times when the fans yes sir and you feel that the king has seen it but keeping mute that's the reason why I
and the am pomo no say me sa fa phone every Flowking me friend no me de me phone friend twice one pick me de kwa the friend one fa nti na me hu say oh when I say ya no we ni
aware of it
na me mpona kabum friend me say like BBS bi ana say BB ko so me na me akra me friend no one fa
So I think that we'll use this opportunity. I mean, this is the time all the talents and everybody who has a role to play in Kumasi, this is the time we all come together. Me, for instance, I've told Stone, and I'm saying this on this interview because we all want to find the way out and make sure that Kumasi gains what it truly deserves. I've reached out to Stone manager and spoken to him on several occasions about some of the fans who come at you and insult you for no reason. And at times the artist is tagged in the tweets, meaning say, oh, but he still keeps mute and says nothing. And I think say, yes, so it's important, say, as a king, you reach out to your people and let them know, say, Charlie, some of these things are not necessary and we all need to come together to build such an industry. You're still watching BTM Africa, and like I said, our sponsors or our supporters, we have Ike's Cafe and Grill. They have the new addition, that is the Ike's Called Travel. Check them out. And of course, we have the Creativita putting together this beautiful outfit for me as we speak here on BTM Africa. We shall be wrapping up very soon, but what's the future for Amerado? The year and the you have Chemi, you have the new one that features Ochame Kwame. Moving forward, no, then Amerado,
yeah, we've got a couple of songs. I remember next year, and just praise my fan base and be increasing. Now my audience needs to be more because I just love the people and I know some also dominant definitely. Hard works and you should just get ready for Amerado. And then why I feel Amerado very big into more dominant, no more time is one time here.
It means that over Tracy kindly for no. It can't
say because I can't watch shadow. It's okay, so your best rapper crown also, but me your best. Yeah. Anyway, now only me.
Let me Judy. But the fact is, when you can't, who's a rap, they'll be also your best. When you can't, I say FF na weapons will be a trophy baby.
Yeah, also obi a toba na ultimate dodgy and ultimate rene. Now be the oba only bro bre. Sanity, so it's all love. Me do be our supporting me. Works in the baby beba. I'm going to stream Amerado. Yeah.
Me person hear a few lines from the new one with Ochame Kwame. I wish I commit me I Kwame part of the but I mean that's a very beautiful song. I remember some share on Facebook. I said that was one of the best songs anyone can listen to in the course of the day. It's a beautiful song. You want to do some lines so that people get to know about the song.
All right, okay. So, Amerado, manena mafena medru. Menso menya me don so etoda na kwabena makoma netu enti maba wo ho sebo ame no do asem minim se wudie wunim cheme oda se na bra kwame asomo se Amerado asema wode nam de mu na yedu me kra me gususu enti etoda na menso makoma netu oda asema wode nam na setia ya den so mayere me hu ma kire oda se.
All right, guys, so you need to go check out this particular audio slide on YouTube and check out the song on all the streaming platforms as well. It's a beautiful song. Listen to the storyline and you'll just fall in love with it. It's been great coming your way with BTM Africa. My name is NYDJ. And of course, I have my team here, Bellucci working out there, and then Nana Tutu also working. Today, Nana has a new camera. I don't know where he got the money from, but it's all good. Remember to subscribe to the channel, leave your comments and share and let the world know that we've got great talent here from Osekum. I'm pretty sure you're going to love our next interview as well. Obviously going to feature another talent from this side of the world. Have a fantastic day and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.